Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Sri Shukadev Goswami says, O King Parikshit, after speaking with the demigods that they should go to Dadhichi Muni, ask for his bones and give those bones to Vishwakarma, the architect of heaven, to build a particular type of weapon so it could sever the head of Vritrasura. After saying this, the Lord disappeared from them. Obeying the orders and statements of the Supreme Lord, the demigods reached the ashram of Dadhichi Muni. His ashram was situated on the bank of river, and that was autumn time of autumn. So the water of the river was crystal clear. Dadhichi Muni had completed his daily sadhana, spiritual activities completed. And the wife of him, Gadhistini, had taken some brahmacharis and gone to jungle with cows to graze them. Because the demigods were aware about the nature of his wife previously, when they came to put their weapons as a deposit in his ashram, the demigods were aware about the habit and nature of his wife, that she would do anything to save her husband. So, the demigods knowingly reached ashram at such time that Dadhichi Muni completed his spiritual activities, regular spiritual activities, and the wife had taken brahmacharis and cows and went to graze the cows to the jungle. So Dadhichi Muni was alone in the ashram. Seeing the demigods coming after such a long time, Dadhichi Muni stood up and welcomed them. That is the way to welcome a great people. Must stand up and fold hands and welcome. Sage did not fold his hands, but that is the law, I said, because the sage is better than the demigods. Demigods are selfish by nature. And asked the demigods about their well-being. Are you okay? The demigods replied, no, if you were okay, we would not come to your place. Everything is not okay with us. Since we left our celestial weapons with you as deposit, we went back to heaven and became busy in enjoying sense gratification there, and we forgot about the weapons, forgot about everything. Actually, it's a fact. Anybody who is engaged in sense gratification, especially taking drugs or copulating with opposite gender, forgets day, night, everything, whole world, they can forget. Among illicit sex, gambling, intoxication and meat eating, intoxication is most dangerous because one can become addicted to it and forget the whole world, forget everything. So like that. Intoxication of riches, being rich, is very dangerous too. So, the demigods are presenting, we forgot everything. And then we were attacked by demons and we got defeated. We are thrown out of the heaven. When we are thrown out, then only we recollected about our weapons. So hearing this, the Dadhichi Muni replied, Oh, you recollected about your weapon after 360,000 years. And you have come here to retrieve them? That is not right, because I kept them for so long and thought their demons are ready to snatch them. their desire to steal them, and the weapons were losing their intense celestial strength, power, strong power. Thinking this, I washed them with water, with chanting mantra, and took all their celestial power into water and I drank and digested it. So all the potency of your celestial weapons is digested by me and saturated in my bones, deposited. The strength is in my bones, he said. Hearing this, the demigods recollected about the Supreme Lord's statement. See how misery is. Misery this side and riches, intoxication this side. Both like a pendulum. Misery also makes you forget. So the demigods recollected about the Lord's statement that the bones must be taken from Dadhichi Muni and made into a weapon by a Vishwakarma to cut the head off of Vritrasura. But we thought about how a saintly person who is absorbed in austerities, performing penances, his bones, weak, can kill such a powerful demon. Now we realize, they're thinking inside. Now, demigods are thinking. Now we realize how powerful the bones of this austere Swāmī is. They're not ordinary, they're extraordinary, they thought. And then they presented what Lord Hari told them, said that, you go to Dadhichi Muni, ask for his bones and he will give you the bones and make a weapon out of those bones. So they related the whole message to Dadhichi Muni. Hearing this, Dadhichi Muni replied, Api brindarakayuyam na janitha saririnam Samsthayam yastu avidruham dussahas chetanapaha. O demigods, you are born in goodness. By nature you are in goodness. So you do not know what is about the ordinary living entities. Nobody wants to relinquish their body. Very miserable to relinquish the body at the time of leaving this body. So much of pain is there and nobody wants to die. That's why they breathe long, they take long breaths because they want to live. They force the breath to stay in. Only until person, living entity becomes unconscious, suffers pain. After becoming unconscious, pain is not experienced. Dadhichi Muni said. Dadhichi Muni further said to the demigods, O demigods, Jijivishu nam jivanam atma preshta ihepsitha ka utsahet tam datum bhikkhamanaya vishnave. O demigods, everybody wants to remain alive. They think their body is very precious, very valuable, important, and very, very dear to them. That's why everybody wants to remain alive. They can relinquish anything except their body. To keep their body alive, they can relinquish house, building, wealth, everything. Even if Lord Vishnu came to ask, beg for their body, they will say no. Means their body is more valuable than the Supreme Lord Himself. Who is replying this? Dadhichi Muni. Therefore, even if Supreme Lord Vishnu came as a beggar asking for their body, they will say, get out. Look another way. Go somewhere else, you came in the wrong place. Dadhichi Muni said these things. Hearing such words from Dadhichi Muni, the demigods almost became hopeless. They almost became, wow, my God, now he will not give. As if they were hopeless, but still they thought, wow, he's a saintly person. He's a devotee of God. He's very sincere. And the Lord also said he will not say no. So they are combining both. And they said, "Oh Swāmī, please, you are not ordinary. You are a sincere devotee. You are a great devotee of the Lord. You are thoroughly dedicated your life to God. You are not ordinary. What you said is about ordinary people. They love their body. They think they will live forever. They can relinquish anything just to live. That is true for them. They will protect their body the best they possible. But, O Swāmī, you are a great devotee. You are thoroughly expert in Vedic scriptures. You are very austere. You understand our problem. You are not attached to your body, O Swāmī. There is nothing which you cannot give. You have Lord Hari on your side." The demigod further said, "Nanu swartha paro loko na veda parasankatam yadi vedana ayacheta neti naha yadishvara." O great sage, there is no doubt that anybody who comes to beg is selfish and has no feelings inside that beggar, that how much trouble the person from whom he or she is begging, facing trouble. The beggars don't know the givers are how much trouble they have. They don't know. Similarly, the givers don't know how much trouble that beggar might be facing to shamelessly beg, ask something. Actually, it's a fact. Both sides are trouble. If beggar understood how much difficulty the giver is facing, he or she will not beg. And the giver understood how much problem the beggar is feeling, he or she will not say no to the beggar. See, both ways it is working. Demigods are very clever. The demigods further said, "O Swāmī, everybody loves their body. And they protect their body. And they want to live happily. They want to keep their body happy. That's why they make all kinds of arrangements to keep their body safe and happy. They build houses so to protect their body from hails and rains, cold and heat. So if they have to go long distance, they don't want to torment their body, so they drive, they created a vehicle to go, so they can go there easily. They marry, they copulate to experience happiness. Both. Husband feels he is enjoying the wife, wife feels she is enjoying the husband. See, both are enjoying each other. See, just to enjoy, they marry. The demigods are saying. And then after marriage they hope good son who will take care of them at the time of old age, death. They also pray for that. Those who are sinners, those who are really bad, They want to nourish their body by eating animals, birds, reptiles, aquatics. They will eat fish, eggs, onion, garlic, anything. They thinking that they will nourish body and keep it healthy. My goodness, such people, the demigods are saying, such people are taken to hell for punishment. They're grievously sinful. Such sinners, they even exploit poor to make extra money. They don't care about others' life. But those who are pious, they are nice, they will not make illegally any money, they will make using legal means. And they will be giving charity to those who are authorized to accept charity, really authorized, authentic, dynastical Brahmin devotee, they will give charity to. So they receive merits of that Brahmin devotee. But such pious people are even better than us, the demigods. The demigods are saying, because we are all selfish. Because we are selfish, they are not selfish, they want to help others. The demigods further said, if somebody comes begging for something you love, the giver becomes very angry and upset on the beggar or the person who is asking, because they don't want to give. Even if the beggar pleads at them, please give it, get out from here, my face, you are in a wrong place, go another way. Nobody listens to beggar. But nowadays in Kali Yuga, presently, beggars beg money and misuse it, drinking wine and whatnot they will do. Even Brahmins, they will drink tea, coffee, and we give the money. So many people, they don't like to give anymore. And it's correct. Give only to those places where your money will be used perfectly. Give to that place. The demigods further said, there are two classes of people, very intelligent and not very intelligent. So those who are very intelligent, they want to use their possession and their body while alive for the benefit of their soul. Because soul is important, body is not important. Body is taken birth and will die one day, but soul remains permanent. So they understand that they must do something with their body and their possessions before their death, so it can help their soul. That's why they want to do something for God with the help of a sadhu devotee. They are very smart people. They don't want to waste their money. They don't want to die before they spend the money. They don't want to die leaving the money for somebody else. They will misuse and send us to hell. So they are very smart people. They will use everything in the benefit of God. Give it to those saintly people who are really honest, sincere devotees. They will use it in the service of God. See. Such smart people, they want to do something before they die from this world. Something for God. There is such an example in Skanda Purana, where Lord Kṛṣṇa himself changed into a Mahatma soul devotee God, and took a lion and went to King Mordhwaj's assembly. King's name was Mordhwaja, and his assembly, God changed into a devotee, Swāmī, and took a lion to the assembly. He is not a Swāmī, he is God, but he is looking like a Swāmī. So king welcome. So the Swāmī Means God replied to the king, hey, very first, thank you very much for welcoming me, but my lion is hungry for a few days. He wants flesh. So the king said, yes, I will arrange immediately. So no, not this kind of flesh. He wants to eat your son. And king had only one child. No daughters, no sons. Only one son. So the son was grown up, 15 years old. King called the son because he's very pious, a devotee of God. Mordhwaj was very real devotee, householder and the king. He called his son. Hey, come here. Son came. Look, this lion is hungry for a few days, and Mahatma, the devotee, is saying that this lion can only satisfy his hunger by eating you. Are you ready to be eaten by this lion? The son replied, what could be better than this? This is a great opportunity for me. I am very lucky that my body will be used for somebody's satisfaction. See? And we hide our money. We tell all kinds of lies. Look what happened. It's only a 15-year-old boy. He's saying, what a great opportunity, my great boon. Thank you very much, oh Creator. He's saying. So the king said to the Swāmī, he's not a Swāmī, he's God. He's saying, Swāmiji, please allow your lion to attack the boy and eat him. He said, no, not this way. My lion will eat. Your son should be cut into half using saw. One side of the saw your wife should hold, one side you should hold, and tear off from the top, one nostril, half mouth, one arm, half chest, half stomach, one leg. Turn your son into this way, and then only my lion will eat. So he called his wife. Not that he wants to get rid of his son, but he is a great devotee. And he knew something going, whatever God does, it does for good. And he was a devotee, so he saw a devotee, and he was seeing super soul in the heart of a lion. He is allowing. So he called his wife, queen came, and brought, saw, hand saw. And one side king held, other side wife held queen, and they're sawing from the top. No anesthesia. See? The demigods are relating this history to Dadhichi Muni. And they cut into pieces and gave it to lion. Seeing this, the Supreme Lord became so pleased with the king and queen, and manifested his real form. There was no lion, and the son was alive, blessed. Only you have to be ready to sacrifice everything in the service of Guru and Kṛṣṇa, then only you get help and see face to face the Supreme Lord as Mordhwaj and his wife and his son saw. So this relating the story, history by demigods to Dadhichi Muni is just to make sure by hearing such a history, he will relinquish his body for the benefit of them, so they can make weapon out of his bones and win the demons in the fight. Thank you very much.